Are we rolling? What is it? Tuesday, June 24, 25, 24 I think. So I'm off this week and I'm going to work on the back fence section that I have a previous video on. Unfortunately with that video, after it rained and I went out and did finish the job, like I took every board off, I trimmed the rod at the bottom, put them back on one at a time, and as I took them off, enough of them off, I was able to pull out the bottom rotted piece and get rid of that, replace that with the good one, or I put the good one in, and then after I got enough boards in so everything could stay in place, I cut out the bottom rotted piece. And then I kind of rejigged the top piece so that I could put the crappy wood privacy lattice back in place, which I've done, and it looks nice. So the boards got back on. There's one at the edge that I kind of want to redo. But my plan to this morning, if I can do this before it gets too hot, because it's going up to 27. While there's still a bit of shade, I got to take some measurements for a piece of 4x4 to bolster the height of the first post. And against the wall, they already had the ledger board up an extra 1.5 feet or so. So my idea is that that piece of lattice, privacy lattice out there, that resin lattice, is going to go up. I don't think you can see it from this angle, but you'll see when I go out. There's the fence there, just to give me an extra few feet of privacy so I'm not looking at the neighbors when they're out on their balcony or patio deck. And that'll kind of look nice. I may do another section in the second part, but the vines have already taken over, so yeah, the vines are still off from here pretty much. I can get that done, I think. I got wood in the garage, tracking, and whatever else that I need to hopefully do it. It's just all in my mind, so we'll see if it goes the way it goes. And yeah, so I've just got to take some measurements. Got to go to the shed and see if I have a piece of 2x4 that's long enough, because it's a bit over 8 feet. I have another idea, putting some blocking in between so that I don't have to go quite as far. But anyways, and I don't know if you can see, but at the top of there, I bought a 10-footer just to cover the top. I don't know what happened. I had a piece along this first section in between my other neighbor and behind that faceplate board. There's a 2x4 of the same color wood, that barn boardy kind of looking stuff. I can't find what I did with it. Maybe I chopped it up and used it somewhere. So I bought a piece, put it up there, but that's a long piece, so I'm going to take that one down if I have to, use it over on the other side. But I do have a ton of stuff back in the shed there, so we will see. Parts for the day, I got my cordless drill, my Craig pocket hole kit. That's the clamp that came with it. Oh yeah, in my video I've written a little note. There's this larger side here which kind of fits into the there's an adapter to hold it, the pocket hole part in place, but I've been using it like this, and I think I've been upside down because some of these pieces of wood that hold the privacy lattice have channels in them, so it was hard. That little piece here was slipping through. So I think I was upside down, get the big piece underneath, the grip, top piece fits in the adapter. I also have these clamps, a pair of them that I bought from Amazon, similar, not Craig. Craig's are like 55 bucks. I got a pair of these for 18 bucks, so you know what, DIY, home use, hopefully it'll last. Got my extra battery, my tape measure, my angle. This is the angle I need to cut the, I've already preset it, cut the board because of the angle where the house is and the fence juts off. Couple of clamps to hold the 2x4 in place while I figure it out. There's the pocket hole kit, sunglasses, and a hat. Well, what a beautiful day it is. It's sunny Ottawa, the capital of Canada. Alright, glasses. Probably don't need the hat quite yet. I'll take measure right away. I don't have a belt on or suspenders, so stuff will make my shorts fall off. Start with the clamps. nothing that fits, except I do have one piece of channel 2x4 in the shed, but I don't want to use that here because I don't need the channel here. So I will take the, gonna need my hat. Hot. Go figure. I must have screwed it in from underneath as well. Another trip to the shed. a selfie stick. Is that gonna do me any good? Go like that. Alright, so what can go? These will go back. This piece will go back. This will go back. So I do have a few of these slotted 2x4s that I bought to fix the fence between my neighbor on the young guy on the one side and I. He didn't do anything, didn't help, didn't give me any money. He said, show me some receipts. I kind of lost track of him, although I could have dug him up, but you'd think he could give me $100 or $200 for the 3 days of labor I put in, you know, instead of spending thousands on a real fence person. In any case, I mean, he did a decent job. It's been up for a couple of years. So I took all these things down and said, screw him, and I'm going to use them for the fencing along the back that I got to do. Plus some of these old, you know, cruddy ones, but I'll sand them up. Lots of posts. There's a couple of posts in behind there, posts outside. I've got boards, loads of boards. So I got all the gear. They're just old, but you know, it's a back fence, so get that done. Alright, so these guys for now just go there, this guy go in here. Eventually I gotta work with this for the fence section I'm working on between the other family on the other side, who also never give me any help or money, compensation for all the work. I've rebuilt pretty much every section, except for one or two fell over in the first couple of years. Actually, the same time that most of this fell down. And I did it all. Spent weeks, you know, between the two sides, you know, because I work full time, right? And so I do it on weekends. So I'd get, you know, things taken apart, cut off the rod, redo the framing. I had the sister post in one side there, one side over here. It's hard work. And but you know what? I mean, they don't look great. I could stain them someday or spray them, get a paint sprayer. But when the vines cover them up, it's not bad. And it looks decent enough.